Hello everyone, welcome back to another new video, and today I will be showing you a study where one can save a position down material by stalemating your opponent. In the following position, white is down a rook, and the bishop in the corner is also about to be captured. Even though white's pawn can promote here, black will just win it with a skewer. Now, knowing that a stalemate is involved, you may be tempted to just give up your bishop with bishop takes c5, but black doesn't need to take the bishop for reasons later. Instead, black can give up their own bishop for white's g and h pawns, when black still has a winning position up an exchange. Since promoting to a rook gives black the chance to play a piece up by capturing the bishop, it is best to force matters here with h8 queen. Of course, after rook to h1 check, the queen is lost. But this is when white can continue with the brilliant move king to g5. Do you see how white can continue restricting their movements after rook takes queen? You found it. By playing g7 check, black is forced to take with the king and prevent white's king from going to f6. Normally this is the last few moves of the game when one plays a mating attack, but after the fourth brilliant move bishop takes c5 check, the reality is now clear for both sides. If this bishop is taken, there is f6 check, and now king to f8 is just a draw by stalemate. Otherwise, king to h7 is the only other move, and even though white's king can now move, after king to h5 it is black who cannot move and therefore is stalemated. This is further exemplified if black declines the sacrifice and plays king to h7. Instead of taking the rook here, white suddenly puts the nail in the coffin with bishop to f6. Followed by king to h5 before advancing the g-pawn to g6 with a mate for white. Black can prevent this, but it allows white's pawn to promote, which also leads to checkmate. So now comes the final try from black, and that is pawn to f6 after bishop takes c5 check. After bishop takes f6 king to h7, black is still up a bishop after captures on h8. White will have to go forward with the king, not fearing d5 because that is actually again losing for black after f takes c6, when after bishop takes c6 king takes c6 d takes c4 king to f7, the g-pawn once again turns the tables since its promotion and mate are unstoppable. e5 can also be played, but after king to e7, d5 is not possible because of f6 and f7, when the same situation occurs with the g-pawn carrying the victory for white. King to g7 would be forced, and after both sides promote to a new queen black would have to give perpetual check. Going back to king to f6, black takes on f5, and after g takes f5, d5 would allow white to capture black's last pawn just barely in time with the king. Other moves such as bishop to c4 doesn't change anything because after king to e7, bishop to d3 again loses after f6. Which means that black cannot prevent white from eliminating black's last few pawns with the king, when black has no way to checkmate. If you want to see more brilliant chess studies like this, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.